Can you imagine walking into a bar or restaurant and seeing an AtGames Legends Pinball 4K set up for you to play there taking coins? Well, that's exactly what's going to happen as AtGames looks to be going commercial. And on top of that, they're going to be showing up at the IAPA conference very soon, as long as a new model of the 4KP, possibly based on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Michael B. And in today's video, we're talking about AtGames announcing a new commercial version of the Legends Pinball 4KP. Yes, that's right. AtGames is going commercial again. On top of that, in the announcement, they potentially spoiled an upcoming new AtGames Legends Pinball 4KP branded after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. If this is your first time to the channel, you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe, click the bell for notification, all that YouTube stuff. So I think I've been pretty clear in telling people how much I like the AtGames Legends Pinball 4K. Honestly, for digital pinball at a retail level, this is pretty much the best deal in gaming. I know the price has gone up significantly in the last little while, but it's the #1 place for you to get all your Zen Studios games, even though they don't run in 4K, as well as all the Zachariah and Gottlieb games, including AtGames original tables that you can get nowhere else. I absolutely love this product. I don't necessarily love some of the other baggage that comes with it, like the updates and server issues, but the product itself and the games you can play on it are absolutely awesome. Well, it's been a very long time since we've got any news from AtGames about a new version of the 4KP. In fact, they most recently released a new version of the Legends HD Pinball, so people started speculating, would this be the end of the line? What's the future for the AtGames Legends 4KP? Well, last night we got some news from AtGames, and it probably wasn't what you were expecting, but it does give hope that new skins are coming for the AtGames Legends Pinball 4K, as well as something much more exciting. So last night, AtGames did put out a press release saying that AtGames and AVS companies expand partnership, launch Premium Legends line. Pinball action meets iconic themes in new Legends Pinball Premium Deluxe X series. So basically what they're doing is AtGames are now releasing a new version of the AtGames Legends Pinball 4KP with a Deluxe Premium X line or Premium Deluxe X series that is going to be retailing for $4,500. It's meant for commercial and home use. They're coming out with two models to start that are going to be shown at the IAPA conference, one of which is in fact going to be a brand new theme based on Space Invaders, which is one of AtGames' original tables. The other one is based on another AtGames original table, and that is Dinosaur Dynasty. So the Premium Deluxe X line will represent our commitment to delivering premium commercial and at-home entertainment experiences, said a spokesperson for AtGames. We're excited to spend on our partnership with AVS to bring these advanced products to market. Premium Deluxe X cabinets come equipped with 187 licensed pinball tables, so that means we're going to be getting all the Zachariah, Gottlieb, AtGames originals. Still, we don't know whether or not that's going to include Zen, but obviously if it does include Zen, that's a big win for AtGames and in this premium line and commercial market. It's also going to have an arcade control panel and surround sound feedback for an immersive audio experience. Every single AtGames Legends Pinball product distributed by AVS will also have the surround sound feedback feature. Now, this is very big news for AtGames, because they are going commercial, they're looking to put their pinball machines in bars and restaurants. These machines are going to take coins, and then you can play one of the games on the machine on their big digital multi-pin, but it's not the first time they have actually done this. No, you may remember back November 3rd, almost 5 years to the date, or 4 years to the date, 2021, AtGames first announced they were going to be taking the original Legends Pinball HD commercial at that time, trying to do the same thing they're doing now with the Legends Pinball 4K line. This was going to be at IAPA Expo all the way back in 2021 at booth 626. They were going to release the AtGames Legends Pinball Operators Edition, which was going to be a version of the Legends Pinball with those games running at 1080p, and it was going to basically be the same thing. I don't know what ever came to pass this. I've never seen one in a location, but this isn't the first time AtGames have tried to do this. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, AtGames commercial pinball. There's no way that machine is going to hold up commercially. And what are they thinking charging $4,500? But you have to keep in mind that this isn't the same AtGames Legends Pinball like I have behind me, the Addams Family Edition. It's not built the same way. This is actually built with real wood. It's got a water-resistant base. It's got a water-resistant control panel, so there's no worry about spilling drinks and destroying the machine. It's also going to have the surround sound feedback kit, and hopefully it has buttons that are rated for commercial use. But this is a very different product from the AtGames Legends Pinball 4K itself. So guys, here's our first look at a Legends Pinball 4K. I believe this may just be a render for the Space Invaders theme. I don't know if we're actually going to get a, Legends Pinball at home that isn't Premium Deluxe X, but this is a look at the machine with the art included. Now, you will notice down here for the coin door, it does look to have the, faux coin door that's on all the AtGames Legends Pinball 4K machines. I have been told that this actually will be a real working coin door. It will accept coins and tokens, and that is how you're going to go into the machine. So no worry about this just being in bars for that. But that's a look at the machine. The other machine that they're going to be releasing for this is Dinosaur Dynasty. I don't understand why you would go with those two themes, but it's not like I'm a marketing expert. Hopefully they do well, and hopefully the idea is that it's going to interest people not only in AtGames, but their original tables, and possibly get some people to buy these at home. Now, the other reason why this is pretty interesting is I've been telling people for a while that the AtGames Legends Pinball 4K, probably one of the best retail options you can get for building your own V-Pin at home, but there are other solutions. There are cabinet makers out there making at-home V-Pins that are commercial grade quality, charging as much as $5,000 to $7,000 to $8,000. What AtGames is doing is now they're entering into this market. Not only is this a commercial machine, this is going to be a premium upscaled version of the 4KP for at-home use. It's going to come already preloaded with all the AtGames digital pinball tables outside of Zen, we're thinking, but it's also going to be an awesome at-home premium with real commercial components virtual pinball machine that you can plug into a PC. I want to say thank you very much to Perfect Storm Gaming. I'm using some of his footage here. He's working with one of these guys. He did a video, I'll leave it in the description below, for one of these very expensive upscaled at-home markets, at-home pinball machine markets that you can buy. This is going to compete against this new AtGames Legends Premium Deluxe Pinball machine. Now, that wasn't the only news that actually came out of this article. It's a little unclear right now what this means, but there's a little bit of a spoiler as well that means we're either getting a new AtGames Legends Pinball 4K, or this is the third in the same line we just talked about for the Premium Deluxe X, or it might just be a Premium Deluxe version, but they say the Premium Deluxe line represents our commitment to delivering premium commercial at-home entertainment experiences, but down below that it says, in addition to the new line, AVS will showcase the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Legends 4KP Premium Deluxe cabinet at the upcoming IAPA Expo in Orlando, Florida. So it doesn't say it's a Deluxe X, but it says it's Premium Deluxe Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which we just saw as the new title from AtGames for their pinball, as well as for their first release in their HDP line. So a lot of Legends Pinball 4KP owners have been looking at the new release of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Legends Pinball HDP that recently came out at Sam's Club, selling for a price point of $1,199. A lot of people are huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fans. A lot of people really like the art, but they like having their pinball in 4K. They don't want to downgrade to a 1080p table, especially right now where it does list that, Zen games are coming, but there's no guarantee really. They're not currently available. So this is a theme a lot of people would be interested in, but would probably prefer it in the 4KP. And now it looks like that is in fact happening with a new 4KP pinball coming to the AtGames Legends Pinball 4KP line based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise. Now, on top of that, this actually comes with an AtGames original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pinball game. This is already available on the 4KP, so there is already a 4K version of this. This game is really good, although it does have its qualms. If you don't like Magic Pixel Zaccaria style games, you're probably not going to like the physics in this game. On top of that, it doesn't have the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme, but what it does have is a new theme. It does have callouts from the original Leonardo that AtGames went out and paid to get him to do. On top of that, the gameplay actually is really fun. The table is super colorful. It's got great artwork, and the shredder up top works a lot like Champion's Pub. It's a lot of fun. So on top of it being a very cool theme, we all love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's going to come with a pretty badass game. So anyways, guys, that's the news from AtGames' announcement last night. Even though it was a short one-pager, there was a lot to unpack there. Of course, the first thing you're going to talk about is the commercial use. Will this work in a commercial setting? I don't know. Does digital pinball make sense in a commercial setting? Time will tell. This is something AtGames have been interested in and committed in going all the way back to 2021, so hopefully it's a success for them. On top of that, then you have the idea of having a Premium Deluxe X upgraded AtGames Legends Pinball 4K for you at home. $4,500 is a very steep price, but when you compare this to some of the other virtual pinball builds you can get out there, it's still coming in at less money with a lot of features. And don't forget, this version does have real wood, not MDF, and it is water resistant, and it already comes preloaded with 187 of AtGames Legends Pinball games. Then you get the other side, where if you don't want to go for such a premium device and you are still thinking about getting a Legends Pinball 4K, but you really love that Turtles theme on the Legends Pinball HD, it looks like 4K owners or 4K interested parties are going to be able to partake in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fun, as it looks like we're going to be getting a new version of the Legends Pinball 4K based on their popular, and I will say it, pretty good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles AtGames original pinball game. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of all this news? What do you think of AtGames Premium Deluxe X line? Is this something you think would be interesting to see in a bar? Is this something you'd be interested in possibly having at home, a more commercial version of the Legends Pinball 4K? And if you're not interested in that, and you are thinking about picking up a 4K or maybe adding an additional one, replacing the one that you have, are you excited that the TMNT theming game is coming to the 4KP line in the very near future? Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Once again, thank you so very much for watching. This is Michael B. the Game Genie. I'll talk to you next time.